Hey guys, it's Thomas Midget, and welcome back to another episode of InfinityRealm today. And yeah, it's been my first upload in about 2 weeks, and I'm very sorry for the lack of activity, both on YouTube and Twitter, and that's just because I took a break to catch up in school as well as real life, and I kind of did it like, not really on a short notice because I didn't really make like a video about it or anything. From kind of YouTube's perspective, I just like left, like for 2 weeks. On Twitter's perspective, I kind of just told everyone that I was leaving, and some people understood that I was, and I know a lot of you guys missed me, but I guess I could say that I'm officially back now doing YouTube, which is really nice, and I will talk about why I was gone and such specifically, but just because, you know, generically, I was just gone because of school in real life. So yeah, as some people would generically say, as an excuse for their leaving, or because they were gone from YouTube for a short time. Yeah, so yeah, I'm back on here recording on InfinityRealm because I thought maybe I could be doing my updates and such on kind of life on InfinityRealm and recording as well, because I know a lot of you guys love the series, and I kind of want to step away from survival games just a bit. I love recording that series, but I kind of just want to talk about my real life updates and such on here, because I thought it would just be nice to kind of connect with the server a little bit more, and I thought it would be, you know, just nice to record a little bit more on here as well. So, my last upload on gosh, I can't speak, yeah. So, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit rusty on commentary. Like I said, this is my first time in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks I've been doing kind of a solo commentary. And, yeah, again, I'm very sorry, very sorry. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry if I sound unprofessional. But, yeah, so, again, not really again. I'm just messing up. Okay. I'm going to say this right now. This episode may be around an hour long because I'm going to be talking about updates and such, and talking about secret projects that I've been working on, so this should be a pretty packed episode. And if you guys do enjoy the episode, be sure to drop a like down below. We're gonna aim for 20 likes just like last episode. I know we can do it. Last episode we blew it. We went above and beyond 20 likes, and I want to see if we can hit it a second time, which would be amazing. But that is, if you guys do enjoy the video, then be sure to leave a like down below. Alright, so to get on what I've been working on off camera and such, because when I was gone, I actually didn't have really much internet access, because I kind of just took a step away from the internet so I could focus more on school, because I kind of realized without full access to the internet, or just a little bit, I can really focus in school. So when I got done with all my homework, I would kind of just work on some secret projects off camera, you know, without the internet. That doesn't require the internet's, you know, permissions or stuff like that. And as you may see already, I have a custom resource pack, and that is what I've been working on as well. I'm not going to be releasing it anytime soon because I'm still working on it, but basically the whole use for the texture pack is that it's not going to retexture every block, or, you know, change the textures on any mobs or anything, or make the grass look greener. All it simply is doing is just making the GUI just like a little bit cleaner, something the way I like it, like making the background so it doesn't have that semi-transparent gray touch to it. Instead, it has that fully transparent touch to it, because I really don't like the grains in the little slot bars, because I would much prefer it to be just like a little bit transparent. I don't even know why that's... Is that a Santa? Yeah, that's a Santa's hat. Alright. Well, looks like we've been kind of celebrating Christmas on here, so I'll be sure to show what this is here in a second, because this is just a little snow trail that leads to something pretty special. Let's go and let's eat this piece of steak. And yeah, so custom resource pack is something I've been working on, and like I said, the whole purpose is just to make it a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. And what I've done so far is I've just kind of changed the GUI a little bit, and as well I've changed the buttons. So if I go into my game menu, you can go ahead and you can see that the buttons are a nice dark green with a little black outline, and if I hover over the options button, as you can see, it lights up in light green, which also looks really nice. I might add some touch-ups to that, and if you look in the experience bar down there, you can't really see it, but I made the experience just a little bit lighter greener, just because I thought it would look a little bit nicer. And I kind of want to retexture as much as I can, but I don't want to retexture a whole lot. So as you can see, a lot of the blocks are the same and whatnot, and the pickaxe. Oh gosh, I'm getting some lag. I'm very sorry about that. And we got a bat over there. We got an iron pickaxe right here. It's the same. Pretty much any item. No, none of the items have been retextured except for the apple. That's the one thing I've retextured so far. And what I basically did to it, I guess I'll show you guys in just a second. But let's go and let's close this door over here because we don't want any mobs wandering into the inn, because that could happen at any time. But yeah, we're at spawn right now, so I might as well go ahead and I'll show off what this little snow trail leads to. You guys might already know what this is if you've seen other InfinityRealms members' perspectives, because some of them have already recorded this. But essentially, what we're planning right now is we're planning a little Secret Santa thing. And what we're going to be doing, if you guys don't know what a Secret Santa deal is, I like to call a Secret Santa deal. What you do is you don't you send someone, you call them, I forgot what you call them something, but essentially you're kind of the Secret Santa, and your job is to give someone a whole bunch of presents, but that person doesn't know who you are, and then on Christmas Day they figure out who their Secret Santa was, and that was you. And along with the other person is a Secret Santa to someone else. And your mission is for the person that you're admiring and giving them gifts and such to not figure out you're the Secret Santa. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And what we're doing is we're kind of revolving that around the server. So Luke Wizzy built this in creative mode, and what this essentially is this is just a nice little Christmas village. If we go in here, this is, oh, whoops. Alright, that was a little bit derpy. I'm going to need some food here in a second. And I'm getting some lag once again. Alright, that's just my computer. If we go ahead and we show this off. This is kind of just like Santa's nice little cozy home. We got some beds over here. We got some nice wood. We got a nice carpet. We got a campfire over here. And hashtag meet Santa Claus coming soon. You guys get the reference, Santa Claus. Oh my god, that's a pretty good joke. Alright, so here we go. This is the Secret Santa room. As you can see, all of our chests under here. We got Brave, we got Cute, we got Fortis, we got Sandy, we got Paul, we got all these people. So yeah, this is the secret. Alright then. This is the Secret Santa thing, and what we're going to do is, I don't know who I'm going to be admiring for InfinityRealm yet. Or, not admiring, but giving them gifts. Gosh, I'm saying that really weirdly. I don't know who I'm going to be the Secret Santa for, but whoever it is, I hope it's someone I know, because I despise some people on here. I'm kidding. Not just joking. Yeah, okay. If you guys can hear my dog in the background, I'm sorry. She's just in my room, just kind of moving around, because she's kind of, like, nervous, because she needs to, I don't know. I already fed her, so I don't know. She's just walking around. But yeah, I don't know who I'm going to be the Secret Santa for yet, but for right now, I don't know who my Secret Santa is. Yeah, obviously I'm not supposed to know. But yeah, I think we started I think on December 1st is when the Secret Santa action goes into plan, when everyone starts sending what their starts sending their gifts to the people that they're going to be Secret Santa for. I forgot what the name of the person you're supposed to be Secret Santa person is for. Ah, my gosh, I told you I'm bad at commentary. Like, I told you, it's been 2 weeks. It's well over too long. So next time I'm going to be gone, I'm going to record a crap ton of videos. And be sure to practice my commentary skills before I start recording after 2 weeks. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on. Just the resource pack. That's not something I've been working on. That's been something that the server's been working on while I was gone. And this is also something pretty nice that me and Aaron, Lethal Red Naval, have been working on as well. So if you guys don't know already, I built this in episode number 5 total of, or season 1 of episode, or, bleh. I'm messing up. Season 2 of episode 1 of InfinityRealm, I built this, what it's called, a little forge, and what you do in a forge is you essentially craft your swords. It's kind of like a blacksmith, but it's supposed to like look like all open like this, and it'll look cool. As you can see, you got the lava right here, you got the anvil, and there's a furnace here. And I'm still working on this. It's kind of just like a work in progress. Paul the Third MC took the iron from here, but he was happy enough to give some more back, so he placed some more right around here. And then over here is just a little secret room, because me and Lethal decided that we wanted to make this forge just a little bit more special. So he's helping me design a little secret room. Now, we don't know where the secret button is going to be, but this is what it looks like so far, and it looks really, really nice. So shout out to you, Lethal Red Naval. This is really, really good looking. So yeah, thank you a whole lot for that. And yeah, so far there's no button. I could probably check if there's any pistons or anything. It doesn't look like there is, so I'm not gonna tear this down quite yet. But I do need some food, so we're gonna have to head back into the inn, and then we're gonna have to go look for some food to borrow. And I'll be sure to, if I take it from one of these chests over here, then I'll be sure to repay whoever it is. I'm not gonna take anything from Potato Corp, because I know Luna will kick my ass. So Probably. He has a better computer and better internet connection, and I'm currently recording outside of home, and I don't have good internet connection right now, so probably just gonna have to avoid him. Just avoid. But yeah, this is the Potato Corp, or the Mob Drop Exchange building, in a subdivision of Potato Corp, which is Luna's little corporation that he's working on. And these are just a whole bunch of builds. Leftover shop of Ghetto Incorporated, a subdivision of Potato Corp. All right. Well, I'm not gonna take anything from here. I'm just gonna see if there's any food in here that I can borrow. This is all raw food. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna take 13 raw fish. I'll be sure to repay Lethal Bread Naval because that's his little fishing shop build that he's working on. All right. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start talking about updates. So I'm gonna put that one in there. And I got a little slip of paper right here. That's just to remind me what I'm going to talk about and whatnot. So, is there anything else to cook with? I wish I had coal right now because that would come in handy a lot. This doesn't look... Oh, yeah, here we go. Well, we got some apples right here. So this is what I kind of did to the apples in my resource pack. I just gave them the kind of old outline it had, and I made the entire filling of the apple like pure red. It kind of looks like something that you would... see Mario, you know, like the little cherry, like it's just like one whole color basically with that outline, and it looks really, really cool. Just kind of like that, kind of just reminds me of the Nintendo days of Mario, Super Mario 64, something like that. All right, but I only need 4 cooked fish, so we're gonna eat that real quick so we can make our trip back to our base. I'm gonna take the rest of this fish out and put it back because it is leftover fish. And we got more fish back at our base. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do that. I don't even know why I call it our base because it's specifically mine, and you guys don't play on the server or anything. So I don't know. I just say our just because I want to make you guys feel welcome, you know. All right, but let's go ahead and I have TweetDeck open actually, but you guys can't see the notifications, which is good. Because people are sending me messages. And if we go over here, nope, this is in my tunnel. I think my tunnel's over here. Yep, it's right next to Toby's, and I'll be sure to remember my tunnel's right over here because he has his little sandstone pillar thing, and Toby's been at work. I mean, geez, look at this tunnel. Freaking quartz and yellow stained glass. I mean, that looks really good. And yeah, Toby's a pretty good commentator too on the server. Like, he's been building a whole bunch of stuff on the server, like a few shops that spawn, but I'll be sure to show that off probably next episode. But we're gonna run back to our base right now, and I'll do that and talk about a few more updates. So we're just gonna kind of hop down this tunnel by spamming the space bar and going faster than usual because that is a glitch in Minecraft. And I expanded the tunnel a little bit because I just couldn't stand a 2x2x1 tunnel. Because it was too narrow, and my sprint would stop every single time. So yeah, I created a team. Sorry about that, we got a little bit of lag, but I have one more thing to show you guys, and that's something I've been working on in single player that I've been working on off camera. I should have mentioned that before, but I kind of got off topic there for a second. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head on over to the title screen because I want to show you guys what I've done to the title screen in my resource pack, and we're gonna head on over into the single player world and show you guys what I've been working on. Alright, so I'm here in the Minecraft title screen right now, and this is what I've done to my resource pack. So as you can see in the background, I have a little bit of variety of screenshots, but you guys can't really clearly see them well because the background of the Minecraft title screen has a kind of opacity, I think, overlay, which blurs the screenshots out, so you can't really see it as well. Just to kind of, it does the same thing for the default texture pack. I don't know why, just to make it more, look better. I think that's just a suspicion. But I've gone in and I've added in a variety of my own texture packs. I know it looks really, really derpy because of the borders and such, and I will fix that when I do some fixes and such to the texture pack, because as I said, this is still work in progress, and this shouldn't be coming out for a while, so don't expect it anytime soon. But if you guys do really want the texture pack out, then be sure to leave a comment down below, because I will leave a download in the next video that I upload after this one. Just go in and leave a comment down below, and I will be sure to do that. And yeah, so if we go and we head on over into my single player world, I'm just gonna block out my world, and we're gonna head on over to my build world. So this is what something I've been working on. Just give the world a little bit of time to load. So right here is a little spawn platform I built. I built just for the fun, like a little hub area where I can overlook the maps. But the map is currently not loading right now, just because it's I don't know, because I just loaded in the world, so the map's not loading. But this is kind of just an idea of what it looks like. So you can already see a little bit of already. Over here we got like a main little continent. Over here we get some water. If I go and I turn around, I will show you guys the neatest stuff to this world that I'm working on. And BAM! Here it is. Alright, so this is something I've been working on as well off camera. I've been having so much fun building this, but essentially what this is kind of my idea / version of a 1700s American harbor. And essentially what I said in my last episode of InfinityRealm, my idea for my base is going to be a nice little American town based off of the 1800s, 1700s, where it was being first settled by the British, or it was known as, at the time, Great Britain. And this is just a nice little town / harbor. And I haven't really built much for houses. The only thing I've built is this nice little house over here. It's just kind of made out of, you know, materials that would exist back then, because marble did exist back then. And I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, like right here, I got a little list. Like it says pistons, fences, brick, glass, oak wood, like the materials, like... If I ever need to, like, whenever I'm like building this house, I could actually just like look at this list and I'll be like, okay, I need this stuff in order to build this house. So if we go inside, you know, nice interior, and this was all my idea. I didn't get this inspiration from anyone. And yeah, just a nice little chest right here. We got a nice little bed, campfire, wither skull. We got a bow right there that's supposed to represent a gun. We got a like little chest right there as well, just like a nice little kitchen. Oh, I'm lagging. Jeez, that's not cool. Okay, Minecraft, could you stop? Alright? 5 seconds. Come on, dude. Alright, there we go. 30 FPS. Lovely. And then over here we just got like a nice little bridge, and then this was going to be a road that I haven't quite finished yet. But yeah, as you can see, the road's kind of just made out of like a variety of gravel, cobblestone, dirt, gravel, and stone brick. And it looks really, really nice. And I have no idea what the idea is for the dirt that doesn't spread. Like, it doesn't have grass spread onto it. I heard it was like ID number 1, but if I go in and I do /give toss midget 1, it gives me a piece of stone. And it's kind of weird. Like, I've looked it up on the Minecraft wiki, and it hasn't even, like, it doesn't show what the ID is for the grass that doesn't spread. And what I mean by that, grass doesn't spread onto it. And then, yeah, we just got a bridge right here. And then we got a, like, nice little hub area destination, Merkle City. And that's going to be the name of the city that I'm working on, Merkle City. Merkle doesn't really specifically mean anything. I just thought it sounded cool because Merkle, why not? It could be like New York a little bit. And then we got like a nice, I think this looks really cool. It's an American flag sitting on top of a watchtower that's on its own little island. And I did not actually build this island. This island actually spawned on its own. And I think it looks really, really, really good with this tower. So yeah, we got a nice little American flag. These are supposed to be stars, but it doesn't really look like it as much. But if we kind of zoom back, it starts to look like it a little bit. So yeah, nice little badass American flag right there. And I mean, if this was like some other flag, like maybe like a Mexican flag or whatever, it'd still look good. Just cause I just love how this bends. I don't know, it just looks good. And then over here is the harbor, and just like we got a nice little crane right here. We got some wood. We got what's supposed to be some crates, like a crafting table, some chests with nothing actually inside, an anvil. And cranes didn't actually exist back then, but they did have like little wooden mechanical ones. And it just looked nice, so I just thought I would add that in, and I added some lighting to the dock by placing torches secretly behind these little pillars, so when I view the town from a upward perspective, it lights up. So if like a ship or something out in the sea was to spot this, then they would see it very easily. And then we just kind of got like a main little area right here, just full of, you know, with the same blocks from up there, just like a nice little pathway that leads all around. And I gotta say, I'm really, really proud of this. I think this is one of the best things I've ever built ever in Minecraft. I mean, it's not completely done yet, but I will be working on this off camera. But yeah, guys, this is an idea of what I will be building on InfinityRealm. As I said, because my plan is to build a old American city, kind of based like Boston or New York. Just because I want to try something new, and I thought it'll look really nice. And we got a random cow right here. And this isn't like entirely like realistic as the old cities, because you never really had pathways going all the way up to the, you know, top of the mountain. Instead, you would have to climb up. And usually when the British would settle, they would kind of just like shave down the mountain instead of just having to build a staircase. But you know, I want to do this my kind of own way, my own alternate American kind of way, so I hope you guys do respect that. I think it'll look really nice. But yeah, essentially this is what it looks like so far, and I like I said, I'm very, very proud of this. I think it looks really good. So yeah, greetings to Merkle City, and then over here we got a exports docs, ID required and such, because an ID is required for pretty much anything, because it's a city. Alright, I'm done. I'm done talking about this. But yeah, this is an idea of what we will be building on InfinityRealm, and I hope you guys do like this idea. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to log back onto the server, and we're going to kind of just go collect some resources, maybe work on it a little bit, do some building, and yeah, I'll see you guys around there on the other side. Alright, so we're back on the world, and I think it's time that we collected a little bit of resources. I'm already go ahead and I'm smelting the netherrack that I mined to make my tunnel a little bit wider that I had in my inventory earlier, so we're just making some nether brick. I'm going to put that in my building blocks chest right over there, and we're going to go right on over here to this little tree farm, and hi, hello there, creeper. How you doing, dude? Oh, don't blow up. I don't want this terrain ruined. There we go. And let's go cut down some trees and kind of talk. And maybe if I'm cutting down trees, I should probably have an axe. So let's just go back to our chest and grab the iron. So yeah, apparently lately there's been kind of, I think someone has been stealing on the server lately, and we don't know who it quite is, but what they're doing is they're just kind of taking stuff out of the chest. They're not necessarily stealing, but you know, they're like taking like bits of iron and like our resources and not telling us. So it's not really stealing, it's kind of borrowing, but not, you know, like for example, they're not really like stealing everything, like taking all this redstone. They're kind of just like taking little bits of it every now and then. We don't know who it quite is, so we're keeping all of our resources thanks to Luguzi and Ender Chest. So I'm going to be keeping all my iron in here, and because I really don't know who it is, and I kind of want to keep my resources safe because I'm going to need all this for when I'm, you know, going to be building and whatnot. So if I go ahead and oh whoops, that was the wrong material. If we go ahead and we grab some. Go ahead and make an iron axe. Let's go and let's do that. So we have been having a sealer on the server. We don't know who quite is, and we might have some clues on who it could be, but we're not too sure on that. But hopefully the person whoever's stealing will admit it here pretty soon, because it's not cool when you have someone stealing like little bits of your resources every now and then. So let's go on over here to this little tree farm over here, and let's start cutting down this little spruce tree, and then maybe we can talk about stuff. So let's see. I said this episode would probably be an hour long, and I said probably. That's because I was going to be talking about updates and whatnot. So what's one thing I could start discussing? All right. Well, some changes to my channel. So along with working on the world, the single-player world, and the texture pack, my bad, resource pack offline, I've been working on graphics and whatnot that I will be putting up on my channel around 2014 in celebration of just like the new types of graphics I've learned over the past year of 2013, and that would be Cinema 4D renders, which I learned back in March-ish. Before everyone else started using Cinema 4D renders for their thumbnails and whatnot, and specifically just other intended graphics, because I am kind of a good artist myself, and I would like to kind of have a new style going up on my channel. And you guys have requested a lot of thumbnail tutorials on my channel, but the fact that it's kind of hard for me to give a good tutorial on my thumbnails, because they're really cheap and they're really easy to make, and people say that they do look amazing, but I think I could probably touch it up just a little bit. And I already did that with my survival game thumbnail, and I think it looks pretty good, but I'm probably going to request a new one soon, because I know someone who could probably make me a good survival games thumbnail, other than myself. So, yeah, let's go and let's keep cutting down these trees. But yeah, I'll be launching the graphics and whatnot here pretty soon in 2014. I might do it earlier just to give you guys like a little sneak peek, but I'm kind of working on it right now, just kind of revamping kind of my entire channel, just so it can, just so it looks new, just so it matches the new 2014 look, I suppose. I don't know, because, you know, every year something new in advance is invented, and that's going to be the new look to Toss Midget 101, which I think is going to look pretty cool. So working on some of those graphics, and it should be pretty cool, because I've been having a lot of fun making the graphics and whatnot, so it should be good. I've actually never explored over here before. Matter of fact, we could probably go take a look at this real quick. I'm going to place that down right there. It looks like it's another ocean. Interesting. So is this like one entire Oh, wait, never mind. This is just a little... Yeah, okay. I was wrong. It was just like a little, like... Alright. For a second, I thought this was like one huge island. And then we wouldn't probably be connected to Toby, otherwise known as Thunderballs. And then here we got some random mushrooms, which I guess is pretty cool. Other than, I really find no purpose with mushrooms other than mushroom stew and just decoration. Because we're not going to be needing them in our village little builds, so... Unless I want to make cool giant mushrooms, but you know that wouldn't be as realistic because I want to make my village build as realistic as I can. But the only way to do that is just by following the kind of basics of a normal 1700s, 1800s American village or harbor. My bad, American village harbor thingy. And I'm just gonna be realistic as much as I can with it. And I'm probably just gonna do the staircase thing as I did in like the single player world because I don't think I'll be able to like shave down the entire mountain and make it look good at the same time. So that's something I'm not gonna be doing, and I don't even think I've even like explored the caves yet or anything. Oh, hi zombie, and you died in one hit. All right, there you go. Yeah, I don't think I've explored these caves yet. There is a little bit coal though, so I'll go and I'll collect that. But geez, when are they gonna fix the backwards textures? Because it's like messed up. I mean, look at this. This doesn't look normal. This drives me crazy. I mean, like, look at this. This looks normal, but this doesn't. And it's so weird. Along with this as well. If we go dig right here, this looks... Oh, gosh. I'm not paying... Yeah, this looks normal right here. This texture on the side, but up here, it doesn't. It's just... I don't even know how they messed it up. Just, like, textures are just backwards, and it's weird, and it's driving me crazy. Ugh. Let's go and let's get the rest of this coal. I'm gonna make some torches there real quick, just so we can light up this cave, cause I cannot risk having any mobs come out at night out of this damned cave and attacking my little setup. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there too. I'll find some use though with these caves, cause I do have a plan, like a little smuggler's hole kind of thing, where smugglers hide when they steal something from the the village, like steal like a gold or something, or kill like an American soldier and take his stuff, because they used to do that, except with British soldiers, because when British people were on patrol, they would often sneak up on the patrolling British soldiers and oh, can you kill this guy for me? Oh, no. Oh, dang it. If that skeleton killed that creeper, I probably could have gotten a record, but I probably wouldn't have used it because I want to save my diamonds for other diamond stuff, like diamond pickaxes and tools and armor, other than a jukebox, which I think would be pretty cool. I don't even think anyone has a jukebox on the server yet. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. That'd be cool if I was the first one to have a jukebox. Only one on the server that's really into music, eh? No, that's Sandy probably. I think Sandy's more into music than I am. But let's light this up because those the creeper and the skeleton spawn, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna light that up. And it seems like this cave doesn't go down into like a hole or an edge or anything, so let's go over here. Let's go ahead and this is strange. So it's like a cave mixed in with some water. Come here, give me your spider. Oh, died in 3 hits, and I almost killed you without getting damage. Alright, let's see if we can kill you without taking damage. Oh, dang it, took damage. Jeez, I try fighting and I tried killing stuff without even, like, taking damage. One of my goals when I'm killing something. But we're gonna light up this area actually real quick. Let's go make some torches very quickly. But let's continue on with a rant. So I asked you guys if you guys actually wanted me to rant about something during this IR episode, and you guys wanted me to rant about the new Google Plus comments and what Google Plus has done to YouTube. And all I can say is that it's mild. It's mild. Like, what I mean by that, I mean it's okay. Because there are some upsides to it, and there are some downsides to the new comment system that Google Plus has implemented into YouTube. And what I mean by that is just the fact that when I first saw it at first, I hated it for like literally a minute, and I was really mad because YouTube was doing all this stupid stuff to their website. But then I kind of... Wait a minute. Hang on a second. You can pick up stuff. Alright, we're going to cure him then. Alright, come here, dude. You can come here. I'll go and I'll patch you up. Alright, I'm going to hop on to right there, and you're going to walk on over. Oh, sweet. We're going to make a villager, guys. He could be the first villager in our little city. Oh, ow. Oh, no, he got up. Oh, no. Oh, alright, that was close. Whew. Okay, let's go and let's add that in. Hey, dude, do you need help getting... Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm going to do something real quick. Do I have any gravel? Oh, whoops, wrong guys. Alright, there we go. Any gravel. This is something I learned in UHC Season 2. If you go ahead and... If I go ahead and I do this... Something I learned in UHC Season 2 when me and Net were playing. Alright, if you climb right there... What am I do? Come a little closer. We can go ahead and we can do this. And now he should be trapped. Oh, there we go. Yes, he's trapped. Amazing. I knew that. I learned that in UHC Season 2 when I was teamed up with Net. That was pretty cool. When I killed the Enderman with gravel and he didn't teleport or anything. Alright, sweet. So we've officially trapped a zombie villager, and we'll be using this guy to be the first villager a part of our village. So we're going to go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to dig right under him so he falls in a little hole. I'm going to break that, and you are going to fall down. Alright, swell. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break that along with breaking this. And he shouldn't escape. He should not, because this is a 3 deep hole and he can't climb up. But continuing on, about the Google Plus system, Google Plus comment system, I kind of like it and I kind of hate it. And what I mean by that is, like, I can understand that Google owns YouTube and they're trying to, like, implement YouTube to be a part of their kind of hub system, you know, like, if you see what I'm saying, because it's like Google Images, Google Images, Google Maps, and then Google YouTube. They're just trying to make Google more, I think, connected to YouTube, which I could perfectly understand about that. Perfectly. Alright, that sounded weird. But yeah, I can understand that they're trying to connect to Google a little bit more to YouTube, which I can, yeah, as I just said, I can respect. But just the thing is that they made it a whole lot worse, because I do not know how to reply to comments at all. The only way I know is that you have to type in, like, a little plus and then their name, and then you have to, like, search through a bunch of these names. Like, for example, if I was, like, replying to I Rush the World, if he commented on my video, I would have to type in plus I Rush the World, and I would either 4 searches would come up, and I would have to, like, look through if there was, like, 59 searches, and then I would, like, basically be replying to his comment, because I don't know how to reply to comments using the new Google Plus system. I'll probably have to look that up. But that's the only way I know how to do it right now, which is kind of getaway, but whatever. It still works. As long as it works, then I guess it's not too bad. But the new system, the one thing I don't like about it is it removed some of the good stuff about the old YouTube comment system. The one thing I hate about it is that you're able to put a bunch of emoticons and freaking links and such, but you can easily block that out using the new comments. Ooh, is this a cave? Yeah, it is. The new comments blacklist system, where essentially if you comment anything, if someone comments anything on your video, and there's a word in there that's already put in the blacklist, then the blacklist will automatically filter the comment, and it will await your approval for you to approve the comment. And so far right now, I have a bunch of emoticons and text art blocked just because it's really annoying. And so far, I think today I've gotten around 4 awaiting comments with that kind of stuff in it. So it's a good thing I put a blacklist system up, because then people would be posting a lot of stupid stuff in the comments. So one thing I like about it, one pro to the new YouTube system, is the blacklist system. New comment system is the new blacklist. And then one thing one thing I don't like about it is that it takes away some of the old stuff from YouTube. So one thing I hate about it is that it's different, and it's not the same. I mean, I guess if that makes any sense. There we go. We're just checking Skype real quick. Let's see if this is done smelting. Alright, well, that didn't smelt for too long ever since I was gone. Let's grab another coal block. Let's go and let's do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's put it in here. There we go. And that can start smelting anytime now. Let's go and let's throw this away in the mob loot chest. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna toss this in here. and hold on to this. So yeah, new Google Plus system. What else can I think of it? It's not bad. Overall, it's not a bad system. It should have. Gosh, I suck at trying to kill creepers. That's just my opinion. Overall, it's not bad. I mean, I don't like I just don't like a whole lot of stuff about it, but it's not bad. I can understand that what Google's trying to do with YouTube. And it's their website, honestly. I mean, all the stuff that they add isn't way too bad. I mean, they remove video responses, which is kind of dumb, but I don't know. People really never use them, so some of the stuff that they add on YouTube is dumb. And sometimes people, like, this is one thing I'm kind of mad about. So people often nowadays, they kind of blame, like, their videos for getting no views. They blame them on sub boxes. And one thing I have to say to that is it's not the freaking sub boxes. It's either just people don't like watching your videos or your videos suck. I'm just kidding. No, but that was a little bit mean. No, but what I'm saying really is that YouTube sub boxes aren't really broken. I mean, they can't be called broken if they've been broken for over 3 months now, because that's just you don't just say something's broken if it does. I mean, maybe it was changed. You know, you can't just say it was broken if you can't say if it's broken if it's been broken for 4 months. So just saying, just don't blame your videos for getting no views or likes or ratings or anything on sub boxes. And one more thing I also want to talk about. I've been noticing this with a lot of people lately, and this is kind of one of the leading causes of why people are quitting YouTube. And I can go ahead and I have a good valid reason to this. People say that they don't get enough support, and I'm gonna call and when I mean by support, I mean like views, ratings, comments, everything. People don't get enough support on their videos, and you know, it's not really against you, because I'm going to be perfectly honest right now, you don't actually grow an audience until you hit 1,000 subscribers, because just the fact that if you're just going to be doubted or mad at yourself that no one watches your videos, it's not your fault. Just the fact that you don't have a whole bunch of active subscribers when you only have under 1,000 subs. And what I mean by that is, like, I mean, I don't even get as many comments and, you know, stuff on my video. I don't get as many likes, but you just got to learn to deal with it, because later on, then you'll actually start getting the support and whatnot. But it's just the fact that you can't quit YouTube because you're not getting enough views and no one watches your videos, because, you know, you should be doing YouTube if you like to. If you like to do YouTube, then you should be doing it. And if no one watches you, I mean, if some people watch your videos, then you should at least be happy. If if they're not leaving any likes or anything, and they're your friends, then I don't know. I think that's kind of mean, especially that they're your friends, that they're not leaving any likes. I mean, yeah, geez, I'm horrible at this. But yeah, essentially what I'm saying is that you can't quit YouTube if you're not getting enough support, because it's going to take a while for you to grow an actual audience that will watch your videos every day and leave a like and whatnot without you asking, and it's just... It just takes a while. I mean, I learned that the hard way as well. I mean, I actually thought, like, no one was actually watching my videos. But, you know, there's just some days where people are too lazy to watch another survival games or another, you know, survival episode or another Battle Dome, you know, another freaking minigame. I mean, some people just don't want to watch that stuff anymore, I guess. Like, some people just don't like to watch it, I guess. So, what I'm saying is just... I'm having a hard time saying this, but I really am. But just, I'm going to try to sum this up one more time. You can't quit YouTube if you're not getting enough support. You should be doing YouTube if you like to. And if at least someone watches your video, then you should be happy. And as I said, you don't grow an actual audience, and you don't grow like an actual subscriber base until you have something around 1,000 subscribers, and it'll start showing up. And I'm not just saying that because I have 2K subscribers. I'm only saying that because I know it for myself, and I've learned that the hard way. And just some of my friends have just been dealing with no support on their videos, and I'm sorry if you're one of those people. I mean, I hope you start getting lots of support here pretty soon on your videos, but there's no need to restart, because then no one's just going to be watching your videos at all, except your friends, if they don't know about you. So I kind of just wanted to get my point out there. I might have messed up on something, but don't take it offensively. But yeah, again, don't blame don't be mad at yourself. Just wait. Just be patient. Patience is key to YouTube. Honestly, it's one of the keys to YouTube. That's something generic anyone would ever say. Like, it's the key to YouTube. It's one of the keys to YouTube. Patience. You gotta wait until you hit a huge milestone. Not 100 subs, not 500, but maybe something around like 1,000. Then you'll start growing an audience. And that's personal tips from me. That's how I learned it. So, anyhow, I'm gonna be done ranting about that. But I'm just trying to help out some of my friends. So, again, if you should enjoy YouTube if you like making videos. It's different if you don't like making videos because you've just lost motivation, but you can't lose motivation in making videos if you're not getting enough support. So that's my opinion on that. Don't hate me. Don't judge me, please. I crave a team. Alright, well, I'm done ranting about that, so I think here pretty soon we should end off the episode. I know we didn't really do much, but I did return. I did show you some of my secret projects that I'm working on, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this episode off. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of InfinityRealm. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like down below. Our like goal today is 20 likes, and I hope we can smash that like last time. Oh, and one more thing to mention before I go. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. That means so much to see that I actually have the capabilities of reaching 1,000 subscribers again. It means so much to have your guys' support. I mean, something generic anyone would say, but I appreciate your guys' support on my videos, and it's just nice seeing that I've actually hit 1,000 subscribers again a second time, and it's just I don't know how much to thank you guys, honestly. I mean, if I could appreciate... Oh, that's a big-ass tree. If I could appreciate all of you guys, like, every single one, individually, each and every one of you, I would. I mean, I'm probably going to do that at some point. But, yeah, again, guys, thank you so much for 2K subscribers. I know it's not much of a milestone on, like, 1K, but I seriously appreciate your guys' support. I mean, I don't know what I could... YouTube, when I was gone, I wasn't really... I kind of saw how much empty my life was without YouTube when I was off from break, and I just missed doing videos, and I don't know, without YouTube, I don't know where I'd be today. I love doing YouTube, no homo, but just thank you guys so much for your guys' support, because it's nice knowing that I can, you know, create and upload, or record Minecraft, my favorite game of all time, and go ahead and upload it to YouTube, and along with you guys watching and you guys leaving comments and such, it's nice. I just love doing the YouTube. I seriously can't thank you guys so much for all the support. So I'll find a way to appreciate every one of you guys. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it. Seriously, I'm gonna have to find a way, because you guys are all awesome, and thank you so much for changing my life. But anyhow, I'm not gonna make that too long. I'm not gonna be ranting on. I may do this in a separate video. But again, guys, if you guys enjoyed the episode, be sure to drop a like down below, and stay tuned for the next Toss Midget video on my channel, which should be going up here pretty soon. And if I ever go on a break again, I'll be sure to announce it through Google+. So be sure to follow me on there. I'll leave a link to my Google+ page down in the description. I'll post all of my YouTube updates and such on there if you guys want to go ahead and you want to read that, or follow me on Twitter. But on Twitter I do other stuff other than just posting about YouTube and Minecraft all the time. So go ahead and follow me Google+ if you're all into the YouTube updates and stuff. So yeah, guys, this is Toss Midget. I will see you all later in the next Minecraft video. Be sure to leave a like down below, and thank you again so much for 2K subscribers, and be sure to follow me on Google+. I love you all, no homo, and I'll see you guys all later. Oh, and this is for Sylvia Krager.